Welcome to the Collection of Confidence program. In this first volume, we will together establish the foundation for this entire program. Volume 1 is absolutely the most important part of this series. It is the basis from which your confidence will develop and grow. As you begin, I need you to ask yourself an important question. Are you sure that you're committed to doing? Welcome to the Collection of Confidence program. In this first volume, we will together establish the foundation for this entire program. Volume 1 is absolutely the most important part of this series. It is the basis from which your confidence will develop and grow. As you begin, I need you to ask yourself an important question. Are you sure that you're committed to doing the exercises in this program? Because if you're not fully committed to putting in the time and the effort into doing the exercises, then you are not ready for this program or to grow into the sharp, confident man that you're meant to become. So if you're not fully committed, stop the CD right here, right now, and just send it back. You're still here. Good. That tells me a lot about you as a man and much more about you and your goals for yourself. Now make no mistake, this program is about work. Satisfying, goal-accomplishing work that will change who you are now and who you will become for the rest of your life. So let's get to it. Your future is waiting. The first segment is all about reinventing yourself. Reinvention holds the promise of one of the fundamental truths of the universe. Change happens. Change is the law of life. Change means movement. And as long as you're moving in a direction you want for yourself, then you're aligned with the universe. Personal change is the basis of happiness. You can't grow without changing. And because changing is inevitable, personal growth is intentional and purposeful. If you're not as successful with women as you want to be at this point in your life, just realize that living is a process of becoming. And with the tools you're about to learn, you will be on the road to becoming what you're meant and who you're meant to become. The exercises contained will help you build momentum and practical skill that will allow you to see real changes quickly. Now, the very first hurdle is often the biggest surprise. Men are always surprised when I tell them that they don't need to learn more, but rather they need to unlearn some of the things they've previously believed about themselves. You see, if we can learn to believe anything about ourselves, then we can believe it is possible to become successful with women. And it is. In every life, the most important change is self-change. And in every situation, the principles are the same. Life is about change, and self-discovery elicits self-change. If we don't update and expand our current beliefs from the ones of the past, we will become obsolete and begin to wither away, which brings upon the next hurdle on our path to self-discovery and self-change: letting go. Most of our assumptions about ourselves in regards to women have been in our lives for way too long. And in reality, they have really never had a place in our lives to begin with. It's now time to change the way we think, feel, and believe about ourselves. Now it is vital for you to understand that unless you are prepared to give up something that has held you back, you will never be able to truly change. You'll be forever under the control of the things you can't let go of. See, people don't resist change. They resist being changed by circumstances. The best way to find success is to plan and prepare yourself for change. Embrace the changes and success will follow. If you desire continued success in your life, you must change your behavior to reflect the situations in your life, the culture that surrounds you, and your expectations of those you come in contact with. One of the keys to being successful with women is moving through continuous personal change. Personal change is a reflection of your inner growth and empowerment. Women find this enlightened attitude incredibly attractive. So your successful woman isn't based on your ability to simply change. It's based on your ability to change faster than the other men around you. It separates you from other men. And standing apart from the crowd will reap two important rewards. First, it'll make you more noticeable to women. Women just don't want one of the guys. They want that one guy that everyone else wants too. And the second reward, the act of being apart from the crowd, will boost your confidence like nothing else. Now, I think we can all agree, first of all, that change is unavoidable. But this attitude still may imply that change is like death and taxes. It should be postponed as long as possible. Change has had a bad reputation in our society, but in fact, change is necessary. It keeps us moving forward, to keep us growing, to keep us interested. Imagine life without change. It would be static, boring, dull. Now, while change is vital, it is important to note that one can't leap a 20-foot chasm in two 10-foot jumps. So we are going to work on changing gradually by stretching the vision of what we want for ourselves until it creates the life of our dreams. I'm going to teach you to become bold, and I'm going to stimulate your mind and spirit to prepare you to live the life you've dreamed about. Why? Because you deserve it. It takes a lot of courage to release what is familiar, and by coming this far, you have already proven that you have the courage to reach for what you want in life. You've already extended your hand. Did you know that courage is one of the traits that women find most sexy? Women notice when you step beyond the usual boundaries. A willingness to try something new shows your self-confidence like nothing else. It proves that you are secure enough in yourself to embrace the unknown and the unfamiliar. Look, there is no security in what is no longer meaningful anyways. And remember, the point is to trade in the behaviors and the beliefs of the past for something new. There is more security in the acceptance of change, because once you realize that it is constant, the more ready you'll be and the more prepared for it. And once you learn to harness the power of change, the greater the power you will have with women and in life. Do you have the courage to let go of the past, to sacrifice what you are for what you can become? The courage to change and to face a future that you've previously only probably dreamed about? I believe you do. You see, the truth is that our most important moments are most likely to occur when we are feeling deeply uncomfortable, unhappy, or unfulfilled. Because that is when we are seeing the boundaries of what we don't want, that we are motivated to say to ourselves, enough, I deserve more. This is a powerful place to begin your journey. All you have to do is build up from there. So now is the time